A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I want A+ English, 'cause it's so much fun. English education for you and everyone, so come along. Learn some grammar, learn a phrase, learn something new every day. Learn the A+ way. Hey, it's time to start the show. Are you ready? Good, 'cause here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I want A+ English.
Hello everyone, welcome to A+ English. I'm Mike.
And I'm Laura.
And I'm tired of living in the north of our planet, Laura. I've only ever been in the north. I've never been... Oh no, that's not true. I went to Africa. I was just in the south, but I've never been so south that I'm in sunny Brisbane, Australia.
Oh, that's where I grew up.
That's where you grew up. You are a northern southern woman. I am just a northern man, and I think I need to go to Australia, but I have one question. Why am I going to Australia now? Isn't it the winter there?
No, it's the opposite.
It's the winter there. It's the summer for us here in Taiwan.
Oh, it's the summer for us,
it's
and then
cold.
It's winter. Yeah, we should actually go there in summer, but normally they're quite warm.
Right. I imagine an Australian winter isn't like a Canadian winter.
No.
It's probably very different. But that brings us to our warm-up question. Warming up in the winter, get it? Warm up. Anyway, do you like the weather in summer or in winter more? And 为什么? I mean, why?
Of course, summer.
Really?
I don't really like winter,
Cold.
Especially winters in Taipei.
But you look nice in winter hats.
Oh, okay.
So there is
but
that.
I look better in winter clothes, like summer dresses.
That's true. That's true. So you like the summer for the fashion?
Yep.
Okay.
And also, I could go to the beach.
Ooh, true.
And I'm just a summer person.
You're a summer person. Well, you're from Australia and you live in Taiwan, so all of that makes sense. What about you guys? Do you like the weather in summer or in winter more? Why? You can talk about that. And maybe if you feel you haven't experienced winter, you can also talk about why you'd really like to go to Norway or Iceland or somewhere that is actually cold in the winter, but not Australia. But it's still a good place to go. So let's go.
Take a trip to sunny Brisbane, Australia. Warm-up question. Do you like the weather in summer or in winter more? Why?
G'day, mate. That's a common way to greet people in Australia. G'day means good day, and mate means friend. Today we're heading to Brisbane, Australia. The local people call it Brizzy. Bring your sunglasses. Brisbane is one of the sunniest cities in Australia. Many people go to Brisbane on vacation to enjoy the sun.
All right, so our article begins with a foreign language. Actually, it says, G'day, mate.
It's g'day, mate.
G'day, mate.
Yeah.
So that's like, hey, pal.
Yeah.
That would be
Hi,
the American.
friend.
Yeah. Hello, bloke. I don't know British people. They don't really say
I don't
something.
really know.
But g'day, mate, that's basically like, hey, friend, or hey, what's up, or how you doing, or whatever like that. It's short for good day.
Yep.
And mate is like buddy, pal, my friend, dude.
Yo.
Or do they say dude in Australia?
They do.
They do.
But yeah, we say
but mate is more common.
That's right.
So yeah, even if you didn't know a person's name, right? You see someone, they walk away and you're like, hey mate, you left your phone on the park bench or something. You can like Mr. or something. Okay.
Exactly.
It's a very useful word in Australia. And as it says, that's a common way to greet people in Australia. Indeed it is. Good day means good day or hello. And mate means friend. Now, is mate only a guy? Could I call a lady mate?
Yeah, I think you can.
Really?
Yeah. Okay.
That seems a little weird, but okay.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Okay. So 如果你们去澳洲的话，你们就要熟悉这个澳洲打招呼的方式哦。G'day, mate. Okay. It just means hi buddy, hi friend. 那 good day 当然就是 good day 的缩写。另外你知道吗 Laura 刚去澳洲的时候，我都常听到他们说这些字哦。如果你们去澳洲的时候，可能会想说一头雾水。Ta 是什么呢？ Ta
We used to say that in England.
Oh, really? In England.
Yeah.
Okay, that works for England as well.
Not in North America, but in England and
It just
Australia.
means thanks.
Yeah,
就是谢谢，有没有
It's very casual though, right? You wouldn't say that in a nice restaurant.
No.
But
Okay.
in a coffee shop.
It's quite cute when you're talking with your friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And no worries, mate.
No worries.
Okay. You kind of think, huh? 就是你可能今天跟人家聊天，他就说 no worries 是要你怎么样
I'm very zen.
Don't worry, be happy. No. 不是 it means you're welcome or no problem.
No problem.
Yeah.
No worries. Okay. I use that.
Oh, I love that.
I think that's fairly international now.
It makes sense.
I think Americans would say no worries too, but maybe they got it from Australia. So there you go. A little bit of, not really a foreign language, but we would call it a Australian slang.
Yeah.
I guess you could say that.
Aussie slang.
And it all makes sense because as the article says, today we're heading to Brisbane, Australia. The local people call it Brizzy. I
Brizzy.
did not know that. Notice it's Brisbane. Right? You wouldn't say Brisbane. So it's not like a long A. It's Brisbane. Brisbane, Australia, not Brisbane, Australia. But if you really want to be cool, you call it Brizzy. No worries, mate.
Yeah, you mate. Okay.
Good to know.
We're gonna say a lot of Aussie slang now. Okay.
Really?
So head to 就是前往某一个地方 go to, travel to, right? Make your way to. And here are some other cute Aussie words besides Brizzy. Okay. 其实我觉得澳洲人很喜欢什么什么意，什么什么意，就很像小什么那种感觉，像小名、小音。像是 selfie. Actually, this came from Australia.
Selfie?
Yeah,
Really?
it did. Okay. And also, guess what's a mozzie?
Mozzie?
Mozzie 是什么呢？
Mozzarella, like the cheese you put on pizza.
That would make sense.
Mozzie.
我觉得听起来蛮像。It is actually short for mosquito.
Oh, there are probably more
蚊子的可爱版
mosquitoes in Australia than mozzarella cheese. So that
Probably,
makes
yeah.
sense. Okay, mozzie.
Yeah,
all
and
right.
they have brekkie and Chrissy. I like the E words. Brekkie for breakfast.
Oh,
and
it's time
Chrissy,
for brekkie.
Yeah,
Okay.
for Christmas.
Oh, Chrissy's a girl's name.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Chrissy. So is it Chrissy Eve? Are you doing you're doing your Chrissy shopping.
Chrissy shopping.
Chrissy shopping. Okay, Chrissy gifts. Chrissy dinner. And you
Chrissy
go to the
dinner?
beach. You go to the beach for your Chrissy dinner.
Nice.
Okay. All right. And also back to the article. And I know the Australian slang for this one. Bring your sunglasses, right? Yeah, it's going to be very sunny even in the winter. And I know that they're called sunnies.
Sunnies.
Right? Bring your sunnies or your sunglasses. And there's a special reason why, especially in Brisbane, you want your sunnies.
Right.
Brisbane is one of the sunniest cities in Australia. And Australia is a country that gets a lot of sun. So that's quite impressive.
Yeah. But make sure you wear lots and lots of sunscreen.
Slip, slap, slop.
Yep.
remember that
Okay.
one.
So it sure is. I grew up there and I've been there for more than half of my life. Love it and miss it badly.
Oh, and I know they miss you.
Oh,
I was talking to Australia on the weekend. We talk and they said, we miss Laura. Send me back for Chrissy. And I said,
Exactly.
Maybe. Anyways, back to the article. Many people go to Brisbane on vacation to enjoy the sun. Yeah, I think when I think of my friends, Sydney, obviously, and I would say Brisbane for people in Taiwan is maybe the second most popular.
No, really?
And then Melbourne, people, of course, go there too.
Don't like the weather in Melbourne.
Oh, really?
It's very changeable.
It's not so sunny
Yeah,
in Melbourne. So there you
exactly.
go. And Brisbane, you can also do a lot of beach stuff around Brisbane,
There's
right?
Gold Coast,
the Gold Coast,
yeah.
the Great Barrier Reef.
Exactly. We have lots
It's
of
all up
places
there.
to go, which
Cool.
we will actually take a closer look at
Okay.
in the second part. So let's take a short break here and we'll be back with the second part of the article.
Is it time for brekkie?
Yeah, let's
Okay.
have some brekkie.
Lunchy? Dinny? Suppy?
Here's a special fact about Australia. Their winter is in June and their summer is in December. The British colonized Brisbane in the 1800s. They built a big city in the area. Before that, the Aboriginal people lived there for thousands of years. Brisbane is a great place to learn about Aboriginal history.
All right, so as we get back to the article, here is some more interesting information about Australia. We mentioned this in the opening, but as the article tells us, here's a special fact about Australia. You could also say an interesting fact about Australia. What is it? Their winter is in June and their summer is in December. Yeah. So they call the months the same thing. If it's June here, it's June there. But the seasons are opposite. So when we think June, we think summer. When they think June, they think winter.
Yeah.
So when they have New Year's Eve and Christmas, for example, or Chinese New Year, that would be the same time we do, but the weather would be totally different.
I know. I was going to mention, it's a bummer that we get to celebrate Christmas in the heat.
That's right. A summer Christmas. I can't imagine that.
Oh, I know. It's actually very different. And also, we have summer vacation, of course, in December.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's like the opposite, right? In Taiwan, you get the longer break in June.
And I was wondering about the Christmas carols.
Okay.
Jingle bells, jingle bells. Dashing through the snow.
Not
so in
Brazil.
Australia, is it dashing through the sand?
That'll actually make
On a
more
surfboard?
sense. Dashing through the sand.
I'm dreaming of a hot Christmas. Do they change the words?
We should.
I don't know. It would be very confusing.
Okay, so these are some other fun facts in case you are wondering and if you are going to Brazil.
Okay.
Brisbane has a subtropical climate, 亚热带气候. That means they have warm weathers or like temperatures year round.
Right.
An average of 283 sunny days per year.
That is a lot of sun.
Very warm.
But I guess subtropical, Taiwan is mostly subtropical, so it wouldn't be too different from here. Okay?
That's true. But we're very dry, not humid. Okay,
true.
now Brisbane is home to some of Australia's top universities, including, this is my university, the University of Queensland.
Bravo,
昆士兰大
bravo.
学.
Bravo.
Super good school.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to find out
more. What about
more.
Griffith University?
Griffith University is also great.
I've heard of that one.
Really? Okay.
No, I just read it up there.
But you definitely know UQ, which is University of Queensland.
Sure I do.
I want to mention more, but
Okay.
I cannot give away because that's in our Day 2 article.
Oh, I see. We don't want to tell it.
Spoil.
No spoilers.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get back in history and find out what happened in the past and why we have this wonderful place now. It says, the British colonized Brisbane in the 1800s. They built a big city in the area. Yeah, I think the first British people arrived in the 1700s around what is now Sydney. But then in the 1800s, they'd started to spread out to different parts of the country, of Australia, and Brisbane was colonized or founded or first sort of began as a small town or whatever in the 1800s, and eventually it became a big city.
Nice. Okay, so colonize, that's a verb, 就是殖民. Yeah, we could also use maybe settle or occupy. Yeah, words like that.
There you go. Before that, the Aboriginal people lived there for thousands of years. Yes, before white people arrived in the 1700s. Aboriginal people had been living in Australia for a long time. So he's talking about, Captain Cook discovered Australia, but he didn't. There had been people there for a very long time. Thousands of years. In fact, Brisbane is a great place to learn about Aboriginal history. Now, Brisbane and Darwin, they have some bigger Aboriginal Darwin, that's right, up in the central north. They have a lot of Aboriginal people, so a great place to learn about Aboriginal history and, of course, also modern Aboriginal culture.
Aboriginal, 原住民的, that's an adjective. And I love Aboriginal music, dance. They're important parts of cultural celebrations and ceremonies. And we have traditional Aboriginal instruments like the didgeridoo. Yeah, that's the sound, okay? And boomerangs.
Oh, yeah, boomerangs.
回力镖, 土著. Aboriginal, they use that, okay? And it comes back like that.
I had one.
You had one? I don't even know how to use one.
As a kid, it didn't come back.
It didn't come back for me as well.
I threw it, it went into a bush.
It's like, where did
It's in a bush on my
boomerang go?
aunt's farm in Canada. And I hope someday a scientist finds it. And they go, oh my God, Aboriginal people were living here. It was mine.
It was
I
Mike.
lost it in like 1990 something when I was a kid. Anyways, yeah, they are fun things to use.
They are.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And they are Aboriginal as well.
But right now, I am going to teach you guys more cool words. So let's check them out. 今天看到很多的字哦，像是 greet， 你们一开始就有听到 G'day mate。Greet 这个动词就是问候，向谁打招呼。举例来说 ，He likes to greet his friends with a bear hug when he hasn't seen them in a while。会不会太热情啊？给好朋友一个熊抱。看一下课文例句怎么用。Jerry always greets his neighbor with a friendly wave when he sees him. Jerry 看到他邻居的时候，总会亲切的向他挥手打招呼。再来还有 bring 这个动词就是带来或是携带，动词三态的变化 bring, brought, brought. For example, I always bring a book with me when I travel on the train. 要不然我会觉得好无聊哦，一定要看书哦。再来看课文例句 We will go to the beach today, so bring some towels and drinks. Very important. 我们今天会去海边，所以要带一些毛巾和饮料。再来还有刚刚提到的大家都爱的 vacation 就是假期，它是个名词。那如果你要说寒暑假，英文就是 winter or summer vacation。看一下课文例句要怎么用。Max and his friends went to Japan for a week during summer vacation. Max 跟他的朋友们在暑假期间去了日本一周哦。还有看到 build 这个动词就是建立建造哦。注意它的动词三态的变化 build, built, built。课文例句怎么用呢？ This group is working hard to build a better environment for animals. 太棒了，这个团体正致力于为动物打造一个更好的环境。那刚刚其实我已经有先介绍一下这个澳洲人他们很喜欢去创造一些很可爱的字哦，像是都有意的字尾，举例像是 veggie 就是猜到了吗？就是 vegetable 蔬菜蔬这样的意思嘛。还有 bicky 是什么呢？就是 biscuit 或是 cookie 饼干。还有 dunny 是哪里呢？就是 toilet。我第一次听也想说这到底要带我去哪？就是厕所啦。还有他们很喜欢的 Barbie 是什么呢？不是芭比娃娃，是 barbecue 烧烤的缩写的说法。再来呢，澳洲俚语有很多，像是刚刚已经有提到 no worries 就是没问题呀，不用担心啊。还有什么呢？ Ripper 就是 excellent great 很好太棒了。但这个我觉得很妙，之前我一直听对方说不管怎么样他就会安慰我说如果可能心情不好他就说 she'll be right。 我想说 she 是在讲谁啊？原来这句话是指 everything will be okay 一切都会好的，但是不知道为什么他们要用 she'll be right she。 OK， 反正你们去澳洲就会常常听到这种 no worries G'day mate。 那下次你们有机会去 Brisbane 的话希望你们就会记得 Laura 的教学哦。Let's now go to our review time.
Review time.
Hello everyone, it's review time. We have a few minutes left, so let's spend them looking at the words we've learned today. We'll play a little game to try to get them stuck in your brain there, and we'll see how you do as I ask you for opposite words.
Opposites.
Since Australia is the land down under, it's kind of the opposite. We're going to do opposite words. So for example, if I said something like sell, you would say the opposite, which would be buy. If I sell something, the opposite would be to buy something. Exactly right. Are you ready to go? We'll start off easy. Are you good? Are you ready?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Take.
Bring.
Bring. If I bring something, I'm bringing it to you. If I take it, I am leaving with it. You are +1. If I bring it, you are -1 if I take it. How about another fairly easy one? Destroy.
Destroy. 破坏. You want to make it or build it.
Exactly right. Engineers and construction workers build things. Godzilla and King Kong destroy things.
Yeah,
they do.
They do.
They do. Even in Australia. Maybe
I like
not.
King Kong though.
Well, I do too, but he does destroy things. Anyways, this is a tricky one. Wave goodbye. Kick out.
Greet.
Go away. Yes, to greet is to welcome
Go
someone
away.
as they're coming. Go away is like, I'm pushing you out the door, not welcoming you in the door. And ooh, this is a tricky one.
School.
The opposite, work day.
Work day, yeah. Vacation.
Monday morning is the opposite of vacation. Vacation is a day off and it's fun. Monday morning is not. And it's the worst, even in Australia.
Yes.
Do people in Australia get the Monday blues?
I think everyone gets the Monday blues.
There you go. It's true all over the world. But hopefully you guys don't have the blues tomorrow morning because you'll be back here with us very soon.
Yay.
And we'll be talking about Australia and it's going to be great. So don't forget your sunscreen, your hat, your sunnies. What are they? There's a special word for a bathing suit too. Isn't there? Like
Togs.
Togs.
That's right.
Your togs. Don't forget your togs.
And thongs.
Okay, your thongs and togs and brekkies and arvos.
Yeah.
And we'll see you back here tomorrow. Until then, koala.
Kangaroo.
Is that how you say goodbye?
No.
Koala?
Magic Box.
Good day， 大家好，我是 Casey。今天介绍布里斯本这个城市，不知道大家有没有喜欢呢？刚才大家跟 Laura 学了这么多的澳式英文，大家可能觉得开启了英文新的世界，对吗？那除了澳式英文的用法，今天的 Magic Box 我们还要教大家2个好用的英文用法哦。首先呢是片语 head to 后面加一个地方，表示的意思呢是前往某处。像是课文里面说到的 Today we are heading to Brisbane, Australia. 今天我们要前往澳洲布里斯本。那 head 这个字呢，当作名词解释成头部的意思，大家应该很熟悉。不过在这个片语中 head 它会变成动词的用法哦，搭配介系词 to 就是今天要介绍给大家的片语了。我们也可以来造另外一个句子 Let's head to the airport earlier in case there are too many people. 我们早点前往机场吧，以免人太多。再来呢，今天的第2个重点要教给大家的就是最高级的句型。我们知道形容词最高级可以使用在3个人事物以上的状况。比方说呢，在我们班上那么多同学里面 Isaac 是最高的那一个，那我就可以说 Isaac is the tallest person in my class。或者是呢，我也可以换句话说 In our class at school, Isaac is the tallest person of all. 这边的 all 呢，其实就代表了 all the students in my class 这样的意思哦，表示呢全部人里面最怎么样的。当然呢，课文里面出现的 one of the 后面再加上形容词最高级，也是一种常见的句型哦。那我们造个例子 This painting is one of the most famous paintings in the world. 这幅画呢是世界上最知名的图画之一。好啦，那以上的用法教给大家，我们就下次见喽，拜拜。